My folks in Georgia, y'all in real danger, girl. Y'all gonna die. Let's talk about what's going on in y'all state. So normally my theme music will be here, as I always say, and I will finish that this weekend. But y'all so-called governor, Brian Kemp, has put an order in that saying cities and counties cannot mandate people wear masks in public spaces. So this is asinine to me when you are seeing Florida, my home state, Phoenix, Los Angeles or California, Texas, and now Georgia spiking with the coronavirus. It is ironic to me that these same states that are now spiking were the same states that decided to open mad early. Yes, I am in New Jersey, and I will say that Governor Cuomo for the state of New York, Governor Murphy for the state of New Jersey have been amazing with keeping us safe. We know what we were going through. The nation knows what we were going through. But for the past month, we have been on a steady decline because we took the necessary steps to stay alive. We took the necessary steps. Yes, it was hard to be in a house by yourself, not going anywhere. Luckily, I ain't got no kids. I live alone. I ain't got no roommate, so I ain't got nobody really bothering me. It's just me and the voices in my head, and sometimes they get a little loud, but bitch, I take a Percocet and it quiets them right on down. But I'm blessed in that regard, but I understand the anxiety for those that have kids or have roommates or just are social people. And now when you cannot be social, the stress that comes with that. I know that sometimes depression can set in. I do understand that there has been an increase in domestic violence against women, children, and even, believe it or not, men. Just domestic violence, period, has skyrocketed because we are having to be in this confined place. But at the same time, you as the government leader of said state, your job, your literally only job is to look over the people of your state. That is what you were elected to do. Now, mind you, Brian Kemp was not elected. It was Stowe, because if you remember correctly, he was the commissioner of elections, whatever that title was, and there was a lot of voter suppression, a lot of voter fraud, and that is how he won. So we already know the backstory to this. We know that he is a Republican. We know that he is a Trump ass kisser. We know all of these things. And so these same states, Governor DeSantis in Florida, Governor Kemp in Georgia, and I use the term governor very, very, very loosely. The governor, I can't think of his name, from the state of Texas. You know what I'm saying? Conservative baby Trump. They idolize this man and want to follow in his footsteps, which I don't know why, because he is an idiot. That's like me following the direction of Kanye West. Not old Kanye West, like college dropout Kanye West, but I'm running for president 2020, all of 3 weeks, and then decides to drop out of the race when, bitch, you were never in the race and you were being divisive, causing people to consider you a valuable option and trying to split votes and this and that. We're not going to talk about that. That's going to be another video. But to where Atlanta, my alumnus, Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms, that has been somewhat problematic. She has a little bit of some of the things that she has been saying during the riots or whatnot. But when she is trying to get Atlanta to a place of healthiness, get Atlanta, because you got riots going on, you got protests going on, you got Corona coming in saying, girl, y'all might be rioting, y'all might be protesting, but bitch, I'm bigger than all of y'all. She coming in, ICU beds are filling up, people are being tested more and being confirmed positive, and you're saying that, okay, I'm the head of this bitch, I'm the head bitch in charge, and can't none of y'all supersede me. So I'm saying, I'm putting in order that you city mayors, cannot put a mandate in saying that it is required to wear a mask. Brian Kemp is trying to kill y'all. I've seen videos, y'all out here going out to party, and don't get me wrong, go out and be responsible. I get it. You have to have some sense of normalcy, right? I know up here we're starting to open, but we've done our due diligence. We've been in the house since the second week of March. We are in July and we just hit phase 2. Just hit phase 2. So you're talking about these states, Florida, Texas, Georgia, California. They opened a month and a half ago while we were still on lockdown. And scientists, they, for whatever reason, do not want to believe Fauci, don't want to believe science. That's just like me believing Captain Motherfucking Kangaroo. Over the scientists, over the Isaac P. Newtons, over the Benjamin Franklins, those are the only scientists that I know, bitch. I was trying to give one more honey because he's trying to come in threes, but I couldn't think of any more scientists right now. But you get my point. And so now he has put this into effect. You all need to look out for yourself. The Savannah governor, what is his name? The Savannah governor said it best in his tweet that I am trying to find because I do not see it. Right here. It is officially official. Governor Kemp does not give a damn about us. Every man and woman for him or herself. Ignore the science and survive the best you can. In Savannah, we will continue to keep the faith and follow the science. Masks will continue to be available. Mayor Van Johnson. Governor Kemp is ultimately strong-armed the mayors to where they cannot effectively do their job. And so when the shit hit the fans in these cities, these citizens are going to try to blame the mayors because, well, you are the mayor of this city. We voted you in. Why can't you keep us safe? Why can't you do this? It is your fault. But the actual reality is no, it is your governor's fault. It is your governor's fault that you are now able to go out and you're going to experience more of these Karens, which is another video coming after this, to where they feel bold to just go out and not wear a mask when it says that you have to wear it now, not necessarily in Georgia now, but in other states where it is mandated that you wear a mask. And we're going to talk about this in another video, so come back to the next video. But now, to where they can go out and people can literally not say anything because it is not legally binding. It is not an official order that they have to wear a mask. It is based on your own prerogative, how you feel that day. You might be asymptomatic, and there are evil people in the world. Some people, like back in the AIDS epidemic, there were those people that contracted AIDS, and they were so evil with the world that they contracted HIV and AIDS that their mission was to give this to as many people as possible. And you have evil people like that in this world that know that they have it, has tested positive, but will go out and cough. We've seen it. Cough on produce, lick ice cream, cough in people's face just to be evil because they caught it, so now they want you to catch it. Now, mind you, that shit ain't never happened to me. And the way my temper and these hands are set up, bitch, I wish a bitch would. But, Georgia folks, listen to me. Especially my black and brown people, y'all get y'all shit together. If you're going to go out, be responsible. I have a travel size squirt bottle of 91% epinephrine, whatever, alcohol. I got my travel size of hand sanitizer that I keep in my fanny pack. I got my mask. You can go out, but be safe. Go to the park, socially distance. But like that video that I saw, what was that? At, what club was that? Was that, I can think of the name of the club right now. the club in Atlanta. But anyway, these hoes having a pool party. No mask in sight. Humping and grinding and pumping and grinding, shaking and shaking, jiggling and biggling. All of that. And not a mask in sight. And now you may have contracted it asymptomatic. But now you're going over to grandma's house and kissing her on her cheek. And you just ultimately killed your grandmama. Sit on down to the grave. I don't get it. I don't get it. So my black and brown people, y'all need to stay vigilant on your own, because it is clear, it's been clear months ago that DeSantis don't care about you, Kemps don't care about you, the governor from Texas don't care about you, California don't care about you, Phoenix don't care about you, honey. Bitch, y'all better just hunker down, gather your food, your rations, because they were talking about a second wave, but the fact of the matter is, for y'all, this is your first wave, because you could have avoided what New York went through, New Jersey went through, Washington State went through, if you would have just heeded. If government officials would have just heeded the warning, looked at the people that we had dying in our area. So many bodies that funeral homes could not keep up. Funeral homes in Brooklyn that had bodies on the floor. Bodies on the floor, not refrigerated. Refrigerated trucks outside that were supposed to be refrigerated, but were not refrigerated. Stinks and stenches and decomposing. We could not keep up with the deaths that were going on. Refrigerated trucks outside of hospitals, Beth Israel, all of that good stuff, Mount Sinai, because the morgues were full. But no, girl. You want your civil liberties. You want your freedom. Bitch, this is America, land of the free, home of the brave. I can do what I want to do. You can't tell me what to do. I am an individual. I'm going to go out here and do what I want to do. Okay, girl. Go out here and do what you want to do. But I just want these people that are going out selfishly, and I just want y'all to volunteer for the Tribune. I just want y'all to volunteer. May the odds forever be in your favor. Can we volunteer you for the purge? Let me come over and shoot you and decapitate you because you want to be you volunteer for these. If you're gonna be out here doing, why don't y'all volunteer for all of these trials that are coming out for vaccines? You out here living carefree and reckless. Go on out there and let them pump you with these drugs and see if we can come up with a vaccine for those folks like me and the elderly and the children that are trying to maintain and live and survive this pandemic. So girl, that's all I got to say about Governor Kemp, Georgia. You in danger, girl. You in danger. My black and brown people, you in danger. Use common sense. The government don't like us. That's what we marching and fighting for right now. What the fuck you think they gonna be worried about your physical health? Come on now. Use common sense. That's all I got to say about this. Drop down here in the comment section. Leave your comments regarding if you live in Georgia. Let me see what's going on in your area. Subscribe right here in the middle. There's going to be 2 videos right here on the side. Make sure you get them out. And share this on your social media. Get it on out there. I'm your boy, His Royal Highness, the Sebastian Alexander Bonet. Thank you for tuning into another episode of Rhoyally PHUCKED, the vlog. And I will holler at you guys later. Peace and much love. Ciao.